Yo guys, so what's up? So officially today is the first day of prep. I ended up, I didn't show, of course I ate my first meal like in my hazy fog in the morning, but it was like 40 grams of oats, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and a scoop of whey, protein oats. Yeah, so today is officially the first day of prep. I'm going to be sticking to a meal plan for the most part since I don't want to just stress about, how do I put this? I typically don't believe in meal plans, but when it comes to being very strict and regimented, especially for like a competition or you need to have like a very strict, consistent diet, a meal plan at the end of the day is going to be the most efficient. And more so than anything, like the only reason I say it's more efficient is for the fact that it's just easier and you don't have to think about it. I could definitely as well track my macros and I could get the same results. The only issue with that is the fact that there could be some inconsistencies in depending on what I'm tracking, eating foods out and whatnot. I actually have to go through the work of tracking. It makes it a little more complicated than I want it to be, especially with prep. Going to be not easy, not hard, but it's going to be an experience in general. I want to limit as much variables as possible so I can get the best result possible. So having a meal plan, I feel like will be just easier on my head. I know every morning what I have to eat for my breakfast. I know what I have to eat for like my lunch. I know what I eat for my pre-workout. I know what I eat for my post-workout, and I know what I eat, my late night snack. If I have that all mapped out for me, it's just going to make this process so much easier. So that's going to be the first step. I've decided I've been doing a bit of research on prep and more so really just peaking, and I feel like I have enough knowledge and I understand my body well enough that I should be fine without a actual coach prepping me through the nutritional side of things. I will say I am going to be getting a posing coach, and likely within the next 3 to 4 weeks I'm going to be locking down a specific posing coach and working with them. Really, that's where I feel like I need the most work is my posing. I'm fairly confident in my ability to, get to this level of leanness and conditioning I need. Familiar with that. I definitely would think, it would expedite the process if I had a coach bring me through that as well. But, dude, I've been training for like 11 years. I've gone through multiple bulk and cut phases. I've learned what not to do, what works well, how my body responds. I feel like even if I did get a coach, it wouldn't serve me as well for the fact that I'd want them to be there in my off season and see how I respond, opposed to only being there for prep. They're not going to be able to give me as good of a plan as I can give myself, and if I can't, fully adhere to their plan and 100% trust in it, there's no point in me, wasting their time and wasting my time doing something like that. So posing coaching is definitely going to be like my biggest concern right now. It's really where I need to improve upon. I'm not worried about getting as lean as I need to be. I'm not worried about my conditioning. I'm not worried about peaking. I understand all of that. Really, at the end of the day, it's my first show. It's like an amateur novice show. I'm not like going for fucking pro. I don't expect to become a pro. Well, I want to become a pro, but I have no expectations of even becoming pro in the next 6 months. Really, this is a show to see what I can pull together, see what I can pull off, and if things do make sense, I could find another show and go for my pro card. But that's likely not going to be the case. I just want to compete in this to kind of set a goal for myself and see what I can accomplish. So, yeah, first day of prep starts today. As well as all that, I have been talking to a new girl. This is the first time in 3 years that I have taken any relationship seriously. Like, since my previous one, I took a whole year of like genuinely abstinent. That's what it is. For an entire year after my last relationship, I went completely abstinent. Sorry if I'm butchering that word. I used to have a hard time saying hospital and ambulance. Ambulance. Oh my god, ambulance. Okay, so don't roast me when I can't say that. But went an entire year that way. I felt like I just kind of needed that space from women for a while to get my head straight and see what really I wanted. I felt like a lot of my life was consumed by like having a woman, having someone there, having someone care for me, and that comes from my past traumas and the things I've dealt with my parents. But it's crazy to see that, you know, after an entire year of that, and then, you know, searching for 2 years, getting really disappointed because, you know, once you kind of develop that self-worth and you look for like these things in people and you don't see them, it can be kind of like upsetting because, you know, you're looking for something that's right for you, and you're not willing to settle. So when you find someone like that, it's surprising. But okay, I'm not gonna go too far into this. Regardless of what I'm saying is, it's been a really long time since I have, you know, found someone that I can take seriously. So I'm just pretty much a little bit excited. And she lives in Jersey, and we will be. Oh, I'm a bit excited, and she's from Jersey as well. And you know, we're not too far away. Could be a little closer, but we'll work on that. It's not unbearable, but really, I'm just enjoying my time. Really thankful to have met her, and you guys will meet her soon eventually. So my friend Robert has a car detailing company, and literally since like going through like 5 or 6 car rides with Coda, being in that back seat, just like I feel like the dog hair and the dog smell is like seeped into like my walls in the car, and I don't think her throwing up on one of the seats helped either. But my friend Robert has a car detailing company, and I asked him to come over today. He's going to be detailing the interior and exterior of my STI. I think it's been needing this love for a very long time. It pains me every time. I love a clean, nice car. So I'll wash the exterior. I'll do work to it. You know, I'll set aside an hour and a half, like once a week, to like really get her clean. You know, 2 hours. But man, it's just really nice to feel like someone can really take care of it, put it through a good cleaning cycle, and like come out with it like just feeling brand new again. So really excited to see how he does with the car. I'll show you guys in just a little bit, but I just wanted to let you know that's what's been going on a little bit. At least plans for today, going to be doing a bit of client work. I have a couple calls today, some new programs to write, check-ins to respond to. As far as coaching has been amazing, so I'm really fucking thankful for that. So yeah, that's going on there. I have some check-ins I have to get done. Programs, check-ins, a couple calls at around 3. I have to run over to Autobahn and get my head unit fixed because they didn't plug in. For some reason, they didn't plug in my hazards and my LED heads-up display switch. It's like not working, so that's a whole thing I gotta fix when I got my subwoofers installed.